because they are at different heights. Okay, we're checking the connection. Everything seems to be fine except for here. Okay, there you go. We're back. We're back in line. So good morning, everybody. This is Francesco with Tarot New York. And we're doing a live today. We're going to talk a little bit about different things. We are live on TikTok and on YouTube. So if you follow me on any of those platforms, you can see it live or see the recording on YouTube later on in the day when this is ending. What do we talk about today? Well, let's talk about a practice, daily practice, how we can incorporate tarot in our daily practice. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell you what I do. So every morning when I get up, I shuffle my cards and, get an energy of what is happening now, what's going to happen, what I need to pay attention to, what can I expect for the day. And it's just, I find it, first of all, it's very relaxing to just, shuffle the cards. It's very, it's an activity that it's almost like meditation, creating a frame of mind to really live the day in a much deeper way, in a way that is more mindful. There's a lot of talk about mindfulness, but what is really mindfulness is, and there's a lot of people that can talk about that. But right now we are talking about how this incorporates in the day. And so the shuffling is sort of like a movement, an activity that can help the mind to get in the right frame to see more things, be more connected with the energy of the day, with the present energies. And so it is a great day to start the day. And then, so what cards come up today was the Ace of Coins. As we saw, if you follow me on Instagram, you saw this in the stories already. The Ace of Coins is a wonderful card that I really like it. I like aces in general, right? But because they're that prime energy, that beginning, they're always kind of like an exciting, they're an exciting card because it's so full of hope, so full of creative energy. And the Ace of Coins in particular is a card that really talks about starting things, getting things done, new adventures. Could be for a lot of times just refer to money or assets or practical things like that. Thank you, Fashionista, for joining. Good morning. So the Ace of Coins but it's not just money. It's really all the activities that we decide to start to do throughout the day, and that can be related to work, but also I would say more in general to relations with other people, anything that we really do. And the Ace of Coins, it's also, if you look at it, it has this image, it's like a sun, right? This disc that can be a coin, it can be the sun. And so this bright energy that it brings, I find it not just calming and happy, but also I find it exciting because it's the energy that gets you excited. When you see the sun, you want to go outside, put sunscreen on. Yeah. Good morning, Taco Man. Thank you for joining. Good to see you. So this. Good morning, Alicia Hutton. Good to see you too. And so the sun, you go out, you want to start things, do things, be more active. I think that's really, it's fun. So when I see the Ace of Coins or Ace of Pentacles, a lot of times, let's see if I can find it in my other deck. Oh, there it is. right at the beginning, Ace of Pentacles. So it's not just money, but also the sun, happy things, happy energy, very practical energy, beginnings. We have this ace, love aces, wonderful cards. Now, since we pulled out this, since we pulled out the Ace of Coins, the Pentacles from the Rider-Waite deck, let's look a little bit more at this picture. What do we see? There is a hand coming out of a cloud that is handling this opportunity, right? This is an opportunity. This disc, this coin, this pentacle is an opportunity to do something, to get something done, to start something, right? But also, let's look at what else is in this picture. There is a beautiful garden. There are flowers. And, there is a path right here. I'm sorry, I'm going to put it in the camera here for YouTube as well. There is a path right here that leads to this opening in the wall. So we are presented this opportunity while we are in this garden, which is already very comfortable, but we are invited to take the path and go see what is beyond the wall. This wall is not a brick wall, it's plants, but there's this hole right here. So we are invited to take the path and go through the hole, the opening, the door, and see what's beyond. So what is beyond? Beyond is the opportunity to get something new done today. It's something more exciting, something started. And if you notice, I'm going to put it here for YouTube and then here for you guys on TikTok, there are mountains in the back, in the background right here. So the mountains represents problems, represents difficulties, and when they are so small back in the background, they indicate they are in the past. We already overcome them. So the difficulties, and a lot of time these problems are self-imposed, but sometimes they are not. They're outside our ability to handle them. But when they're in the background, and especially so small, represented in the pictures, it means they are past. We already dealt with them. We don't need to worry about them anymore. What we need to do right now is to really take advantage of everything that comes our way. And so let's do it, right? Today, the card of the day was the Ace of Coins or Ace of Pentacles. And I think it's a very great indication that we have this opportunity to really make the best that we can with the day ahead. We have all these opportunities. Today, for example, for me, is going to be pretty busy because I have a lot of appointments later on. That's why I came online. I came live a little earlier than I usually do. Sometimes I do it around 2 p.m., but today is going to be a pretty intense day. So I wanted to check in with you guys a little earlier. So new opportunities. So I was saying there's going to be a lot going on, and in fact, lots of appointments. It's going to be pretty busy, and I'm really excited. One thing that gets me excited when I have a day like this is that I get to talk to a lot of people. So, and what not only I get to see their stories, what they're dealing with, and hopefully help them dealing with them and overcoming difficulties, but a lot of time I learn a lot. That's what I like about this job, right? Reading cards. I get to learn a lot from going through experiences with the people I read for. I find that very fulfilling, very exciting, very fun, even though sometimes, the readings are pretty dramatic. They can be stressful situations, but nonetheless, even when it's not an ideal reading, even when I have to give some pretty dark news, some, walk through situations that are negative, we can always learn something and learn how to deal with them, how to overcome them, because there's always a change happening afterwards. It's not just the negative. Even when it's a negative reading, it's not always okay. It's going to be bad, and there's no way out. No, there's always a way out. It's always, usually it's a phase. It's some it's a period of time, it's a process, and a lot of time it's something that we have to deal with and we don't want, and that's why the reading comes out a little darker than what we would like it to see. So it's usually something that we have to do, and we haven't found the the courage, the energy, the willpower to do it. But once we do it and we go through with it with strength, with courage, with energy, then we are usually able to overcome it pretty well. Alicia, I'm doing a reading. I'm talking right now about these cards, but if you, yes, I do readings through appointment. And today, if you want, I can give a card just to see what's the energy of the day. My card came up in general as the Ace of Pentacles, but I'll be happy to give you a card if you want. And if you are doing private readings, you can book it or send me a message or through the website tarotofnewyork.com. There's a lot of options there for video, phone, in person, not really right now, but video, phone, Zoom, that is available. So yeah, we can do that. What was I saying? I forgot. Oh no, yes. So okay, you want a card, Alicia? Okay, so let's see. Let's see what comes up for you, okay? Here we go. Ooh, nice. So, Ace of Cups, beautiful. Look at this. So, yeah, you're going through a lot, but overall, like I was saying before, even when the readings, when the situations are not ideal, there's always a light at the end, right? There's always an overcoming of the situations. Sometimes we have to go through something to really improve our life. And I'm really happy that this card came out for you, the Ace of Cups. It means that you have very positive energies, not only around you and in you, but also the process that you are going through is going to bring you a lot of love, a lot of positivity. So don't be afraid of it. Don't be sad about what you're going through. As difficult as it may look right now, try to look at it almost as if you are from outside, right? You're looking at a movie. Somebody else is the actor and they're playing your part. You know that at the end of the movie, the actor will overcome the difficulties. This is your Ace of Cups. Is the good news, the happy outcomes, the positive energy that is going to come through you and come to you. So I would say that it's not a chance that this card came out for you, because it already means that you're already in the process of achieving this positivity. So the process you're going through, as difficult as it may seem and is being so far, it's been so much in the workings that you're already on the second half of the situation, and you're already in the part where it's going to start to get easy and get you closer to a happy outcome. So I really like to see that. If we had Ace of Swords, that would have been a pretty strong, still lots of suffering to go through. But we have the Ace of Cups. So this is excellent. I really like it. So don't be discouraged, Alicia. It is going to improve gradually. And as long as you keep yourself in a positive mindset that you got this, it is going to even get faster. But if you keep thinking and focusing on how hard it is, you always see just the hard part. Now, the happy part is going to come regardless, but it's just you're not going to enjoy it as much. So I would suggest, just from seeing this card, I would suggest you to maybe already start feeling how you will feel once this outcome comes. Focus on that. So while you're in the process of getting there, it's not going to be as hard as it might seem right now. I want to see in this other deck if we have an Ace of Cups that I can show you, see if we can get any idea there. There you go, Ace of Cups. Nice, beautiful image right here. In the Rider-Waite deck, the Ace of Cups is a very cute card. Again, we have a hand handing out the result, which is this cup, which represents positivity, but also we can see is overflowing. It's almost like a fountain, happy fountain that is going to bring more water to this pond. This looks like a lake or a pond. There's some plants in it. I would say it's a pond. Also, there's a dove. It's a good sign of hope and of future happiness. Now, in your specific situation, Alicia, I would say the water coming out of the fountain can be the tears that you already spent in the difficult process, the things that you're going through. You already cried enough, and now it is time to really focus on what comes. Just thinking about this way: when you cry, after you cry, how you feel? More relaxed, right? More calm. It is almost like you're throwing out that bad energy that is inside of you, and after that, you feel a little better usually, right? So let's look at it this way. These are the tears that you already cried out, and now what is going to come is the joy, the calmness that is going to eventually lead to much bigger happiness and seeing that things are not as bad after all, right? Yeah. So what happens, when after you cry, you start feeling better afterwards. So let's start focusing. Let's get a head start here, right? Let's start focusing on how you feel after you cry. Exactly. So you're tired. That's a good sign. It means that you are ready for the next step. You are ready energetically, and I see it because we got these cups coming up here for you. That indicates your heart is ready to start feeling good. And so it is time to focus on how things are going to feel once they get resolved, because they are going to get resolved. But the way you start feeling good right now is to really focus on how you will feel when they actually get resolved, and you will start feeling better from now. You're going to start to enjoy the process a little bit more right from now. They will, Alicia. They will. They're on the way there. So the important thing is that you don't focus on the negative, but that you focus on how you will feel when things get better. So I have another question here. Buddy, you can get one card for a question. If you have a question, I will give you one card. And I think this will be for the day. So, Buddy, if you have a question, just type it in here on YouTube, and we'll get your card, and we'll see what comes up for you. You there? Yeah. Okay, Buddy is talking about sport. Is there a future with soccer? Very good. Let's take a look. Let's take a look what comes for you. And, ooh, Buddy, you got a 3 of Pentacles or 3 of Coins. This is a very, very good card. So whenever we're looking at coins or pentacles, we are talking about practical things. And sport is very related to it. It's not just money. It is like sports, activities, things. So I would say that it's very... you want to... right. You want... So conflict, feeling conflict is not a bad thing. It is actually it is actually good because it indicates that there's a change, there's a shift, but there's also an improvement coming ahead. So when we have the Three of Coins, it usually indicates that, yes, money is really important for you, but you're also starting to really get more serious about it. And so it's not just a dream, it's not just something, to do for fun. It is a serious commitment. And when we have the Three of Coins, it means that you are ready to take it to the next level, do whatever it takes. And so you're not playing around anymore. And I like that you feel the conflict. The conflict is a very strong indication that you got this. You know that it's not a game, that is a serious thing. And so you are going to do what it takes to get there. So I would say there is a future for you. Three of Coins is a very good card for beginnings, for practical beginnings, and for success. And when we have an odd number, such as the 3, it is a pretty good indication that the outcome will be in your favor. So I would say, yeah, stay with it, buddy. It's going to be good. I like to see also when I look at coins like this round, ball, soccer, it's a good sign right there. So I like that very much. Buddy, stay with it. I think you have the right mindset to achieve success there. So yeah, go. Do it. Cup of tea with $3 worth sugar with cookies. I love your name. Yes, you can get a card. If you have a question, we can pull a card and see how that goes. So go ahead, send me your question. Your future career. Are you working right now, cup of tea, or you're just waiting to see what comes? Let's see what we got for you. Ooh. 9 of Wands. Wow. Okay. Gotcha. Waiting to see what comes. So this is a good sign. Cup of tea. 9 of Wands is a yes, buddy. You need to stay with it. Okay. Don't worry. So cup of tea. 9 of Wands. It's important career-wise. Wands are directly related to work and business, so it's very important that it comes out this sign because it means we have the connection is there, your mindset is there, your energy is there to work and do business. Excellent sign. Now, when we have the 9 is a number of achieving success. And so very important, achieving success in work and business. So that's already showing for you, cup of tea. And one thing that I like about the 9 of Wands is that it also means new friendships or new connections that are going to help you achieve success in work. So what is coming for you, cup of tea? You're going to meet somebody new. There's a new connection that can become a friendship, but in this case, it's mainly a connection that can help you grow in your business, grow in your work, get a new job, get a promotion, get an advancement in your job. And 9 of Wands is also the card of achieving a goal. So yes, I would say that for you coming up, there is this meeting. So be careful who you talk to, the people you meet, because one of them is going to be the one that helps you in your career. So positive card overall. I like that very much. Cup of tea. So I wish you the best and good luck with that. Asia Monet, how are you? Good to see you. Good morning. Good to see you guys. So we're going to do one more question if you have a question, we're going to do one more, and then I have to go to my clients because it's almost time for my appointments. I already had a couple this morning, but I had a break, so I came here to talk with you guys, but now I have to go back soon. So, Happy New Year's. Okay. Tell me my boyfriend's emotions for me. Nice. So good. Very, very good question there. How long have you been together, Asia? Hi, happily ever after. Happy New Year to you. Asia, how long have you been with your boyfriend? Ooh, I love the card that came. 8 months. Ah. You put the tracker on your card. So Asia, so you got the Queen of Cups, which is a good card actually. It's very positive. It's very good energy. Now, the thing with the tracker, so I would say yes, there's love there, definitely interest, definitely a connection. He's not mad at you for blocking you. He's probably more longing for you, more missing you. The one thing with the Queen of Cups, and so that's the tracker thing, the GPS on your card. That's an interesting development. But what that means is that he doesn't trust you. He's very jealous. He likes you, he loves you, but he has no trust. So that can be an issue that needs to be addressed, not just by blocking him, but talk to him about where is this trust coming from? What's the reason? Does he have a trauma in this past that lead him to not trusting you? I don't think you did anything for him to behave like this, but I think there is some trauma in his past that he hasn't resolved, and so it's not that he doesn't trust you, but he doesn't trust people in general. And since he cares so much about you, his ex, okay. So, and it's not just with you, but it's just people in general. He has a hard time trusting them. So that's why. But the feelings are definitely loving, definitely positive, definitely romantic. So that's not the problem. The problem is the trauma that he has experienced in the past, and he needs to overcome that before he can move on to have a better relationship, because relationship is based on trust mainly. So that's the problem right there. But the feelings are good. So hi, happily ever after. Good to see you too. I think you should unblock him and have a very calm and conversation with him, and see where that goes, because the problem can definitely be solved. So it's just a matter of really talking. Okay, so we're gonna do, so good luck, Asia. I wish you the best. I think you're going to be fine. It's going to be good. Now, one last question. Happily ever after, you're going to be the last one for today. And then, how exactly is Raza feeling about love is here? Okay, how long have you known Raza? True, you're right. You're absolutely right. Happily ever after. Okay. There's a lot going on there. Happily ever after with Raza. It may be a little bit more complicated than what you think. 4 years. Okay. How about reconciling? I do like to see the 6 in general as a number coming up. Now, I would have preferred to see some cups showing up, since we're looking for at a relationship, but 6 of Wands is still good. How does it feel? 6 of Wands is a card that usually indicates a celebration. Would have, if it was a cups, it would have been a lot better, but still good. So the process is obviously a little bit longer than we may want it, but it's definitely a celebration happening. And also the 6 is a number of balance after a period of struggle, some turmoil, some issues going on. So yes, I think that with 6 of warming up, he is happy about reconciling and moving forward and see how things are going, but you definitely need to work on this relationship a little bit more to really get that love back, get all the positivity back. So good start. It is a good start, but there's more talking, more work to be done for really achieving that goal, which would be once we see the 10 of cups, then okay, we are really achieving the goal. We're still good, still positive, but still a little bit of work to be done. So keep the conversation going definitely with him. Definitely don't give up. He's really excited, and I think you are excited too to see how things are going to develop. But at this stage, it's definitely conversation. Talking about what you want in the relationship is very important. So, okay, I need to log out because I have an appointment with a client, and it was wonderful seeing you all today. Thank you for your questions. It was very fun, and I wish you all the best. Happily ever after. I wish you the best as well with your boyfriend. It's going to be good. And see you all next time. And follow, like, and comment. And I'll see you next time. Okay? Have a good rest of the day.